found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity.
Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. It has been maybe a month or two since I have uploaded, and I know that's like the longest I have went without uploading, and I apologize. I'm gonna get back into the routine of things. I assure you, life has just been super busy. So I have just now gotten the chance to upload. I'm making today's video to share with you guys some things that have really changed my life. As a lot of you know, I suffer with panic attacks, really bad anxiety, and I'm just like always nervous. I get really anxious and stressed out very easily. It's just something that I constantly have to deal with. So since I've been gone, I've been working on some different habits and just life-changing things to do that would help me with my everyday, day-to-day routine. You know, like it really sucks having to live with anxiety, having to live with panic attacks, being stressed out, anxious all the time, depression, all of those things. It's really a struggle to live with that and deal with that every single day. So I've really been working hard, trying different things to see what would help me get through this. So what I have done is I have adapted new habits in my everyday, daily routine. And I'm going to share those with you today. 5 healthy habits that I have changed that have helped me completely be better, be healthier, get rid of the anxiety, depression, panic attacks. It has changed my life, literally. These are all things that anybody could do. You could do them. Anybody out there could do these things. And I'm like a procrastinator, I guess you would say. And I live a very busy life. So when I wake up, I gotta go. I have to put my makeup on the road sometimes. I have to fix my hair on the go. I have to eat breakfast. Like I'm just non-stop from the time I open my eyes till the time I go to bed. I'm just running. So I was like, how am I even gonna change my life and my daily routine to help myself, you know, to live a better life, to live a stress-free life, to not have as much panic and stress, you know? I was just like, something has got to change because every single day I'm so just on edge, you know? I don't know if anybody else experiences this, but it was driving me crazy. I want to quickly add in this video that I have done a lot of research online and watched many videos online for meditating, yoga, daily affirmations, things like that, and I've seen different videos like this and things that help other people, and that inspired me to do my own little test and make my own version of it and see what could help me, because everybody's different and different techniques work for everybody. So let's get to the 5 healthy habits. So the first thing I like to do is whenever I wake up of a morning, do not pick up your phone, okay? I watched in a video somewhere on YouTube, maybe it was a Will Smith one, I don't know, I'll find it and link it in the description box, but study shows that if you go 30 minutes to an hour when you first wake up without any social media, any phone, anything, and just let your mind be free and have clear thoughts and give yourself time to just wake up and take in the new day, you are less likely to have a stressful day. So what I've been doing every morning when I will go 30 minutes to an hour without my phone, I will wake up, I will make me a cup of coffee. Just can't start my day without a cup of coffee. So I make my coffee, and then I get my journal and my planner, and I go out to my sunroom and I just sit and I take in the beautiful view of just nature. I will open a couple windows phone. I just sit there with my own thoughts, and I really try to pay attention to what comes to mind first thing in the morning, because I feel like that's when your thoughts are more fresh, you know? And they say whenever you look at your phone, read your text, get on social media, then your brain automatically starts thinking about all these things going on in the world, or maybe your to-do list, or all these appointments, and your brain is just going in a million different directions. So you're not really having any just calm, peace, you know, time to just process. After I've spent about 30 minutes just to myself with no thoughts at all, except for whatever naturally comes in, you know, then I take out my planner, take out my journal, and I journal. I write down my daily affirmations. I write down all of my plans for the day. But I do not do this until I've gave myself 30 minutes of just nothing. Just 30 minutes to myself, 30 minutes taken in nature and a new day and a fresh start, and enjoy my coffee with no stress whatsoever, okay? And here are some of my daily affirmations that I like to write down, and things that I like to put in my journal, and just try to plan out for the day. My days are so busy that when I get busy and I get rushed and I have a lot of things on my plate, it enhances my anxiety. Everybody who knows me knows. They're like, do not rush Paris, do not just like nag at her, because there's so many times that I have like a million things to do and my phone's ringing off the hook, and this person's like, oh, you gotta do this at 4 o'clock, you gotta do this at 4:10, you gotta do this at 4:15, then you gotta go here, then you gotta do this, and da 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 da. And I know you guys are probably like, okay, well, just plan your days accordingly, right? Well, I don't know if it's where I'm a procrastinator. I don't know what it is, okay? But I don't even have time to plan my days. Does that make sense? Like, when would I have the time to do that, you know? The time to plan things out, because if not, you're gonna go crazy, okay? And learn to tell people no. That's been the biggest thing that I have had to learn. Say, that is number 3 on my list, okay? Tell people no, okay? No, just tell them no. Because I don't know if anybody else experiences this, but like all day long, so many people call me and they're like, oh, hey, can you pick me up and take me here? Can you go do this? Can you do this? Can you take this? And so even if I have a planned out day, a planned out schedule, let's say, then other things will come up throughout my day and just keep piling on, you know, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I am just one person. How am I going to get all these? And then the panic sets in, and then I'm so busy that I don't have time to eat. I don't have time to anything. And sometimes I will go all day and not even eat until like 7 o'clock of the evening. And I think whenever you're young, you don't really pay attention to your health as much as you should. I don't like to tell people no because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I've had to learn for my own sanity and my own well-being that if I'm busy and I have a really busy day and a really booked schedule, which is almost every single day, I'm just going to have to tell people no. Like, even if they get mad at me, I'm sorry. They're just going to have to understand, because I have to put myself and my own health first, you know. Number 4 is going to be positive thoughts, okay? And I know this may sound a little crazy, or people may be like, duh, we all need to think positive. It's preached to us nonstop. But have you ever seen people say, you are who you hang around, or something like that? They say, you know, if you hang around successful people, you're going to be successful. If you hang around, you know, people with negative attitudes, you're going to have a negative attitude, right? Okay, well, sometimes in life there's situations where you have to be around negative people, right? I mean, if you work with the public or you travel a lot, you know, you're always going to have to be around people. Even if you're grocery shopping at the store, it doesn't matter. On the internet, where you're going to run across the negative Nancy's, okay? So you may see people leave bad comments or say hateful things to you. maybe kids at school, kids in college. I mean, kids are just mean. Maybe there's a girl in your class and she's spreading rumors about you. There's so many situations that this has happened to me and people in my family. No matter what, do not dwell on negativity, okay? The other day, somebody who works with me was like, oh my God, I hate that so-and-so did this. I hate that so-and-so did that. And they went here and they said this. Sitting there listening to her, and then she was like, why are you not saying anything? And I was like, listen, okay, let's not spend our time and energy dwelling on these rumors and the things that these other girls are out here saying about you. You know, I don't know. I just really realized I had a friend who really did me wrong recently. And I think that really put me into depression. It did, because I really trusted this person. We were really close friends, and it's easy to let what people do to you and what people say to you really affect you. And it affects you every single day. Like, I woke up every day for weeks and I would just think about this person and what they did to me, and like ask myself, like, how could they do that to me? Like, how could they do these things to me? And I like replayed in my head every conversation we had in our friendship, and like, it really messed me up, you know? But I realized during that time, I'm like, you know, this person doesn't give a shit. It probably don't even affect this person like it is you, okay? Like, this is holding you back. Like, I had to have this talk with myself, because every day, many days went on, and I was just so sad, depressed, dwelling on this person. And I was like, this is holding you back, okay? And what are they doing? Who knows? But they're not calling you to apologize. It's not hurting them at all. It's just hurting you. And clearly that's probably what they wanted. That may be what they intended to do. But you can't go every single day of your life in the same hole. You know, you can't sit here and beat yourself up over what somebody said to you or what somebody did to you or because somebody hurt you. The only thing you can do is accept it, move on, and go on about your life. Because if you let it continue to hold you back, you're going to stay in that sad, depressed stage, you know? And at some point, you've got to get out of it. You just have to give yourself a pep talk sometimes and be like, you're not going to deal with this shit. You know what I mean? Like, you're worthy of having good friends and good relationships, and you know that you didn't do anything wrong. You know, you have a good heart, and you don't deserve this bullshit. So let's move past it. Everything happens for a reason, and, you know, one day they're going to regret all the things they did to you or said about you or lied, you know, whatever the situation may be. But you can't let it hold you back in life and keep you from your happiness and doing what you're supposed to do on a day-to-day basis, you know? Like, it's not even worth your time of crying your eyes out, worrying about it, being sad about it, because clearly they're not there trying to fix it, trying to apologize. So you have to find your inner strength and move past it in some way. And I know it's easier said than done, but that's like my number one thing. And I know there's so many people going through hardships right now. I have friends, I have family who's, you know, their partner has died or they're struggling financially. You know, I know people who are battling cancer, who are deathly ill. So I know there's like serious things going on in life that can really put a damper on everything. It can literally turn your whole world upside down, you know? But you have to somehow find the inner strength to not dwell on the negative things. And personally, that's been what I've had to work on the most. Literally have to start looking for the positive in everything, okay? No matter what it is, be like, you know, I know I'm going through this, but thank God I at least have a home, okay? I know I'm going through this, but thank God I'm at least alive. I'm breathing. Thank you to the highest power for another day on earth. Thank you for nature. Thank you for this fresh air. Thank you for this food. Thank you for these clothes. Thank you for everything. Thank you I can see, because there's always somebody out there who's going through something worse than what you are, or their situation's worse than yours. So there's always things you can find to be thankful for. So you have to learn to focus on the positive things and not the negative things, and kind of get the people who are toxic out of your life and move past them. I know it's hard to sometimes, but that's the most important. That's my number 4, is focus on positive thoughts, positive thinking, and do not dwell on things, okay? My number 5 is do something every day for you. Do something for yourself, okay? I know a lot of people are like, okay, girls fix their hair, they fix their makeup, they get dressed up, that's for themselves. But, I mean, it makes you feel better, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about taking a break out of your everyday life and doing something relaxing for yourself, okay? Maybe go for a walk out in the nature, just go outside and walk around and breathe the fresh air, meditate, read a book, listen to your favorite music, something along those lines, okay? It's very important for your sanity and for yourself, and it'll really help you with anxiety, depression. I was exercising all the time, and that really helped me so much. But recently I've been so busy that I have not been able to make time for exercising. So I've been trying to make myself go for a walk anytime that I get the chance, every day. I've been trying to just maybe take an hour or something out of my day, even 10 minutes if you don't have an hour, just to reflect on things, and just to breathe, because life can get so busy and so hectic, and sometimes we just need some freaking me time. And I think that we forget to do that and take care of ourselves and make sure that you're eating meals like you're supposed to every day and taking your vitamins. That's helped me so much, is making myself eat, because I would just be so busy I wouldn't eat. Simple as it may sound, eating, making sure you're getting enough rest and food, and taking your daily vitamins, having enough water. That's another thing that I rarely was doing, was drinking water. And all of these things affect you so much, more than you could even imagine, okay? Like, because we just get busy every day, and we're like, oh, I'll eat later. Oh, let me have a cola. Oh, let me, eat this, eat that. And it's very unhealthy for you. So I finally started taking my health more serious and just taking over control of my life. You have to do that and not let it get away from you, and not let your to-do list get so big that you're just constantly stressing out about all these things that you have to do. So kind of learn to navigate your life better and manage your time better. It's different for everybody, but you should really try some of these tips that I've listed here, because they've honestly really helped me so much with my anxiety, depression, and my panic attacks that I've been dealing with lately. And I just feel so much happier and so much more at peace and healthier. Just everything. It's really helped my life so much. Like, I'm just one of those people who I put myself and my own wants and needs and feelings last. Like, I'm over here and I put everybody else in front. And so I've had to learn kind of to put myself first. As always, I love you guys so much. I hope that this helps you all in some way. Comment down below and let me know what some of your daily habits are that have helped you. And if you think of any new ones for me to try, let me know as well. If you haven't already, be sure you subscribe to my channel. I promise you all, especially since I've got my schedule back on track, I'm going to start uploading every single week like I was before. I have some fun new videos coming up. So yeah, I'm going to be more dedicated to uploading videos and posting on my social media with you all. Thank you to everybody who has messaged me and checked on me and has noticed that I have been gone for the past month and not posting. I love you all so much. I hope everybody has a wonderful, stress-free, happy day today. Do something for yourself. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video.
But I've been waiting for you for my whole damn life.